All right, what I'm about to show you guys is going to completely blow your mind. This is actually the second time today. I'm live on the YouTube channel. I want to welcome you guys to the call. I'm going to show you exactly in your first 30 days, starting from today, how to make $500 without recruiting, without spending any of your own money, without doing affiliate marketing, without doing any network marketing, without selling a single thing. Okay, we've got RG Titan here on the call. If you're watching the live, let me know that you're watching the live by just putting a 1 in the chat. If you're watching the replay, give me a 2. You're going to be able to notice that you're watching the replay if you don't see a live button anywhere on the screen here. And also, if you're brand new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe to the channel because I'm uploading videos very frequently, going live very frequently, teaching you how to build a life and business full of freedom, passion, and fulfillment, and really helping you focus on passive income. So subscribe to the channel, tick that bell icon so you're notified of every time I go live and every time that I upload a video. I'm loving the ones that are coming through. They call me Doc. What's going on, RG Titan? This is a 100% legit process I'm about to show you guys. This is going to change a lot of lives. I'm not asking for any money on this call whatsoever. This is 100% free. So I want you guys to take it and use it, because if you use it, you're more than likely going to come back to me. You're going to want to join one of my programs, one of my projects that I'm working on. Okay. So we've got Thomas says, awesome, Josh. Thomas, welcome to the call, my man. We've got Ali with the 1. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So are you guys excited to see this process that I'm about to outline to you? Most of you guys have no idea what I'm about to show you. In the last video that I did, I talked about OPM, other people's money. The question becomes, well, Josh, how do I get other people's money? And there's many different ways. What's going on, Rakeem? Welcome to the call. Says, what's up, Josh? What's up, Rakeem? Many different ways to get other people's money, right? You can do a HELOC on your home. You can do a personal loan if you have good credit. You can do a title loan off of your car. You can leverage your savings account and get a loan based off of what you have in stocks and bonds and all that good stuff. You can be super creative. There's so many different ways to leverage other people's money. And that's what I'm doing right now. One of the reasons why the wealthy get even wealthier is because they know in times where the market is bad, they saved money during the good times. So when the market goes bad, they can buy up all the real estate. They can buy up real estate at cheap values. They can buy up crypto when it's cheap, right? When it's in a bear market, and you can get everything at a discount. That's why it's important, guys, number one, to be disciplined when it comes to saving money and putting money away. So when times like this come, you can actually invest properly, invest wisely. So I'm going to show you guys the process that I've been using. I haven't leveraged any of my own crypto. I've been earning crypto for the past year to year and a half. And I'm actually taking all of that crypto and I'm putting it in an app that lets me borrow from that app or that website without pulling out my position. You see, there's a lot of you guys that want to start diversifying. You want to get into altcoins, you want to get into other coins. But if you take your position out of like Ethereum or Bitcoin, you could be potentially be losing money instead of making gains, right? So for example, you invest in an altcoin that's supposed to go 10 to 100x, and you decide to convert Bitcoin over to that altcoin or Ethereum over to that altcoin, and it crashes. Then it not only crashes and goes to zero, but you have that money in Bitcoin. And what if Bitcoin goes up or Ethereum goes up, right? So the idea is to leverage other people's money without using your own money or without taking out your positions in crypto or the stock market. So I had the pleasure of being able to borrow from my portfolio, my stock portfolio. I was able to borrow against it and then borrow again. And let me show you exactly what it is that I did. So what I did is first I got funding, and you guys need to figure out how you're going to get funding. Is it going to be from stocks and bonds? Is it going to be, and are you going to borrow against it? Is it going to be from, the mortgage on your house? Is it going to be from your car? Is it going to be from some sort of asset that you have, whether it be your credit score or a material thing, right? You got to decide on what that is. Okay. And then step number 2 is you want to purchase crypto. You guys better be taking notes. You want to purchase crypto in the form of Bitcoin or Ethereum. I'm very bullish on Ethereum. I think Ethereum is going to get greater returns over time. That is not financial advice. That's just what I believe over the course of the past year. Ethereum got greater returns than Bitcoin. And what's going on in DeFi and the Ethereum space, man, it's incredible what's going on. And people need Ethereum to get into DeFi and get into these different coins and start staking. And that's why I predict there's going to be greater returns from Ethereum as well as BNB. So BNB is Binance coin, and they've got their own smart chain, and the fees are actually less than Ethereum. So I'm super bullish on that too as well. I'm a part of a lot of Binance, projects such as, Pancake Swap, which is staking. I'm doing about $600 a day there. So there's just a lot of potential, you guys. So number one is obviously to get money from other people. And then you want to leverage that money by purchasing cryptocurrency. You can even purchase what's called a stable coin, you guys. You can get USD Tether or USDC, which is USD coin. So let me share my screen and show you guys Coinbase. This is where I buy most of my crypto from, and it's very, very easy to purchase. So I'm just going to jump over here to Coinbase, and you guys can see this is my portfolio balance. I'm waiting to receive more funds. So this $157,000 is leveraged money. It's not my own money. It's money from the bank that was lent out to me. Okay. So if I go over to portfolio, you guys can see, oh, look, it signed me out. So let me sign back in real quickly. Okay, so I'm signed back in. But if I go over to portfolio, you guys can see 99,000 USD coins here. So this is pegged to the dollar. So 99,995 USD coins equals $99,995. Okay. And in Ethereum, I've got 48,000. And then I've got some about 9,500 in Anchor right here that I just went ahead and purchased. Okay, so what we want to do is I would prefer that you purchase in USD coin, Ethereum, or Bitcoin. USD coin is considered a stable coin because it doesn't go up, it doesn't go down. It's just pegged to the dollar. But what we can do is once this becomes available, typically you have to wait about 4 days. That's why my available balance is 0, but my portfolio balance is 157,000. After 4 days of my purchase, this will move into my available balance. So then I can transfer it. So because I don't want to go ahead and sell my Ethereum and then get involved into staking, because what you're going to need to do to stake, we'll be talking about that in just a second, is you need to exchange from one cryptocurrency to another cryptocurrency, okay? Now, we don't want to do that. I've made that mistake before. We don't want to do that because what if Ethereum price goes up like we talked about? Then we're actually losing money. So what we want to do is we want to keep our Ethereum intact, but borrow from it using a website called Nexo, nexo.io. So what we can do, you can see that my credit line right here is 143,000. I've used pretty much all of that credit. And so I've been able to borrow $143,000 without removing my positions in my crypto. So you guys can see that I've got 87 Ethereum here, 1.5 Bitcoin. I've got some Tron in here. I've also got some Litecoin and just a little bit of USD, right? Very little, because this is when you decide to actually borrow. I can click borrow here. I can withdraw 1,069 at this point in time in the form of USD coin. And then, I can agree to the terms here, then click withdraw. Once I'm able to get access, it'll show up right here. I'll get access to my loan, and then I can convert that into Ethereum and then transfer it, into my MetaMask wallet or really into whatever exchange that I want to. And then I can begin staking, or I can, put it into these high yield investment programs, these high risk investment programs too, as well, that involve staking. Okay. But I don't want to get too ahead of myself. But what we're doing is we're transferring our assets from Coinbase to Nexo, and then we're borrowing from those assets. So we're able to get 60% of the total value of the asset. So for example, if we have $10,000, you guys should be able to see this right here. Okay, we have $10,000. 60% of it can be loaned out to us via Nexo. So if we got $10,000 and this is in the form of Ethereum, right? We would go ahead and transfer that to our Ethereum address right here. Once that's transferred, then we would click borrow, and then we could borrow exactly $6,000. Once we borrowed $6,000, what we would then do is we can convert it over to, for example, BNB. If we want to go ahead and stake on the Binance chain network, we can convert it, we can keep it in, Ethereum or convert it into Ethereum, and then, stake on websites like Uniswap. So there's a lot of opportunity here, but I'm going to show you exactly what I would do to make $500 in 30 days without spending your own money whatsoever. And I just showed you the first half of it, which was to leverage the bank's money, transfer that from, purchase Ethereum from Coinbase or even Bitcoin, transfer that over to Nexo. Make sure that you open up a Nexo account. It's free to sign up. There's going to be a link in the description where you can sign up. Once you sign up, you transfer your Bitcoin or Ethereum to Nexo, and then you're able to borrow from it 60%. It's going to give you $6,000. And then you're going to go ahead and convert that $6,000 to Ethereum or to even BNB, right? If we're wanting to, in this case, we're wanting to go ahead and stake on the Binance Smart Chain, we would convert that into BNB, the USD coin into BNB. And the way that we would do that is go up here and go to exchange and then swap. And we would swap our USD coin for BNB. So I'm just going to put BNB right here, BNB. And then we can go ahead and convert $6,000 over into BNB. And then what we can do is transfer that over to, our Binance chain wallet, convert it to an ERC20 token, and then send it to MetaMask. Now, I'm not going to show you the tech of how this works. I do have that included in my mastermind, but I want to show you guys the bigger picture of how this really works. Okay, so let's say that we've now got BNB, right, in our MetaMask wallet. What we would do then is we would do what's called staking, okay? So we're going to talk about staking on a website called Pancake Swap. Now, Pancake Swap is known as a DEX. It's a decentralized exchange, which means it's not owned by any particular individual or company, right? It's made up of people like you and me that provide liquidity to the exchange. So then people can come in and swap one token for another token. So let me show you. When we click the trade right here, we can exchange from one currency to another. So we can exchange from BNB to like Ethereum, ERC20 token, as you can see right here. So if I put 12 right here, it's going to give me 1.89 Ethereum. We can exchange from BNB to Cake. We can exchange from BNB to Cardano, right? So this allows us to exchange one token into another token. Pretty powerful stuff, right? So for us to actually be able to convert one token to another, there needs to be liquidity of that specific token. So the liquidity doesn't come from the exchange purchasing, having all these wallets and purchasing all this crypto. It comes from what's called stakers, from farmers, people that actually take these tokens and they're willing to give them to PancakeSwap in return for an APR interest. So every time there's an exchange taking place, there's a fee, and those fees are passed on to the people providing liquidity. In other words, providing the tokens within the actual exchange. So if we go to farms right here, you guys can see the APR is 104.16 on this particular stake right here. The liquidity is 665 million, or I'm sorry, 665 billion, 200, I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm saying, guys. 665,291,130. Okay. And you could see that my Cake earned so far, this is how much I have staked, Cake-BNB. So it's actually two tokens. It's 50% of each token that are being staked, and they're provided to the liquidity pool. So if somebody wants to go and get Cake and trade one cryptocurrency for Cake, I've provided Cake to the liquidity pool so they can purchase that. Okay. So far, since I think it was 12:30, I decided to harvest, which means I was able to remove my Cake to my MetaMask wallet. You can see I've got 129. So if I click on harvest right now, I'm not going to do it. This is going to go up to about 138, right? So each Cake is $16.16 in US dollars. Okay, so if I go, follow me here. If I go over to CoinGecko and type in Cake, and yes, Cake is a real token, you guys. But type in Cake, you can see it's PancakeSwap's token, and it's worth $16.17. So what I'm doing right now is I'm doing about 36 or so Cake per day. So if I take 36 and times it by $16.18, that's about $582 per day that I'm getting just by staking, just by lending out my cryptocurrency and earning interest off of it. This is 100% legit, guys. This is backed by Binance, the company themselves. You guys know Binance. If I go to Binance, it's one of the biggest exchanges out there, and they're not going to lose their reputation with any rug pulling or any of that going on with PancakeSwap. That's why I trust PancakeSwap. And also look how high the liquidity is, as I showed you. So the higher the liquidity, the more stable that this specific farm is. And, BNB is a strong coin. Cake is becoming a strong coin. It's becoming fairly stable. And I see Cake going up to $100 at the end of the year. So not only am I earning Cake at $16 per Cake, but I see this rising up to over $100 or to $100 by the end of the year, you guys. So you guys see how powerful it is to stake, especially staking in something like PancakeSwap. Of course, there's risks with anything, and farms are very risky. But in this case, the reason why I went with PancakeSwap is because they're backed by Binance, okay? Versus something like a BNB stake app, like something like this. I mean, this thing can go under at any point in time, right? And we don't know who this is owned by. This isn't backed by anybody. And so this is very, very, very high risk, where this is just, PancakeSwap is just high risk, right? So at any point in time, I can unstake and pull all my coins out. It's not like there's a contract size, like where I have to, stay in staking for a certain amount of time. I don't have to do any of that. I can pull out whenever it is that I want to. I can harvest whenever I want to, so on and so forth. So I want to give you guys a little scenario, okay? Let's say that we've got $6,000. We want to actually put that in PancakeSwap. We want to earn dividends. We want to get an ROI. We want to get paid daily, just like I am right now. I've got between 150 and 200 grand in this thing right now. I'm not saying you need to start with that much. We can start from a standpoint of just $6,000 as the benchmark. We could start earning $500 in 30 days. Again, this is without spending your own money because you're leveraging Nexo, right? So follow me here. So $6,000 in PancakeSwap. That's 0.18 times 6. Why do we say 0.18? Because you're getting 0.18 Cake per $1,000 you invest. In this case, we invested $6,000, right? So it'd be 0.18 times 6. That's 1.08 Cake per day times 30 days. That's 32.4 Cake at $16.10 right now per Cake. It's a little bit more, I think, right now, $16.18. This can go up, can even go down a little bit. But conservatively, 16.10 times 32.4 Cake, that's $521. Then the question becomes, guys, what do we do month 2? We take that $6,000 initial investment. We've still got that staked. We can unstake it if we want to. We've also got $521.64 in profit. What do we do? Do we take that $524 and throw it in BNB stake, something like this? Maybe, maybe not. Do we actually reinvest that profit and compound into PancakeSwap? Or do we invest it in the latest IDO where we can spend $500 on this IDO that's predictably going to go up based off of past performances of similar tokens and get 10 to 100x returns? There's a lot of different things that we can do. And one of the kind of mind maps that I showed you guys in the other video, in my previous video. If this will load up, it may or may not. If it doesn't, that's fine. Okay, it looks like it loaded up. So this is essentially what we're doing, guys. We're taking other people's money, we're putting it into lower risk staking like PancakeSwap. We're reinvesting that money into IDOs and even high risk staking, and then we're kind of re-implementing that process over and over again, rinse and repeat, right? But there's a very, very strategic way that I do this. And I spend hours and hours and hours doing all the research on the latest IDOs. Okay, I spend hours going through videos, going through resources to find out where the best staking dexes are, the best staking exchanges out there. So I do a lot of this research. So what I want you to do in this video is I want you to go out there. I want you to test PancakeSwap if you want to. Again, this is financial advice. This is not financial advice, okay? This is what I'm doing. I'm not necessarily telling you to do the same thing, but if this is something that you want to take on, I'm sure you can make that decision yourself. But if I was getting started out, this is what I would do to make $500 in 30 days without spending my own money whatsoever. I want you to go out there and test the markets, see if this fits for you. If it fits your financial picture, okay, do it at your own risk. I'm going to let you know that 100%. But if this is something that you want to take on, you want to test it out, you want to take that next step, I've got a full crypto mastermind program built around this, showing you what I would do if I, month one, had $6,000. I got $521.64 in profit, exactly where I would take that, and what IDO I would put it in, what latest, staking, app would I put that in, exchange would I put that in, what would I do with that, additional money? And that's what my mastermind is really built around. How would I diversify my portfolio? What would I do step by step? So I've decided to release a mastermind program. There's 20 spots available. This is not for everybody. Okay. You want at least, $10,000 that you can leverage to start with, so I can actually help you with this. Okay. Whether that's your money or getting access to other people's money. Okay. So essentially what I'm going to do is give you access to all my proven IDO picks. So I'm able to look at past similar projects and know which ones are likely to break out to achieve potential 10 to 100x returns. So you'll also be the first to get access to high risk staking apps. If that's something that you want to do, you like to take those high risks, you understand, the pros and cons. So I'm going to show you how to get access to these high risk staking apps before the masses to minimize risk. So I'm the first to get access to a lot of these because they want influencers, right? So because of my influence and the size of my following, I'm the first to get access to a lot of these apps. And when you have first movers advantage, those are typically the people that win. So you'll get access to, all of those high risk staking apps and be the first to get access to them, just like I do. So you have a better chance of getting into profit, being able to make more money and take that money and then put it into wherever you want to put it into in your crypto portfolio, whether it's more high risk staking, IDOs, or lower risk staking like PancakeSwap. Okay. So I'm also going to give you access to my lower risk staking portfolio of what I'm staking in right now. So different dexes like PancakeSwap and where I'll be staking in the future to diversify and minimize risk. So all of the above will be covered on our weekly Zoom calls, followed by Q&A. Okay. And then we'll do live Facebook chat along with a Facebook group to mastermind with others and share ideas. So I'll give you guys like day by day, hour by hour. Like if I find a new pick, I'm going to put that in the Facebook chat and even the Facebook group. Okay. And then tell you why I'm picking that. And in addition to that, you'll get a summary of what we're talking about in the Facebook chat on a live weekly Zoom call. So I can go through it in there as well. Okay. So again, I only want 20 people inside of this crypto mastermind program so I can take you from zero to hero, make that first $500 in 30 days. If you have bigger capital, great. You can get to 1,000, 5,000, 10,000 in your first 30 days. You have those, potentials to achieve that. So it just depends on your situation. And then eventually get you to six figures. I have one specific staking opportunity that will allow you, which it's with a very, very reputable exchange, that will allow you to get 50% annual return. So if you got 200 grand, you're getting $100,000 passively from that exchange. Okay. This is crazy times, guys. It's amazing times. And the time is now. It's all about leveraging trends. And this is something that not a lot of people know about. And you'll be one of the first. And that's just the truth. You're going to come back, you're going to watch this video, and you're going to say, Josh, I wish I would have taken action. I wish I would have gotten into DeFi when you told me to. Okay. All righty. You're the man. Thanks for teaching us. Awesome. You guys, did you guys get value from this? If you guys got value from this, give me a 5. Give me a 5 if you got value. If you guys want to be a part of this mastermind, there's going to be a link in the description to get access to my Telegram group, number 1. And then number 2, you can reach out to me through Telegram, or you can even reach out to me through Facebook. Okay. Completely up to you. Regardless, I really hope you guys got value from this. I'm so bullish on DeFi. Usually I'm teaching affiliate marketing, but I said in my previous video, one of the biggest issues that I've had with affiliate marketing is teaching people how to get traffic. That's by far the hardest thing. And to get traffic, you need to build an audience. And to build an audience, you need to get on video every day, or you need to write content every day, or you need to email every day. You have to learn how to sell stuff every day. And a lot of people don't want to have to do that. And that's why they stay stuck in affiliate marketing. But this provides them a way out. If they have capital, they don't have to do any recruiting whatsoever. They can leverage these liquidity pools, get 100% APY, which is unbelievable, on their money. So why would somebody put their money in a bank? I don't know why. Again, this is not financial advice. This is just for educational purposes solely. But you guys can see that DeFi is the future, as KK says right here, right? Just jumped on, going to rewatch. Awesome. Awesome, Booker. So this is life-changing stuff, you guys. Again, if you guys are interested in working with me personally, there's links below where I can show you. I showed you live today how to go from 0 to 500, in their first 30 days. Then what do you do after that? Where do you put your money after that? Where can I minimize my risk? Because there's DeFi projects coming up every day, guys. There's DEXs coming up every single day. There's new IDOs and ICOs every single day. Where do you put your money? And that's something that I know how to do because I'm connected with the right people. So if you guys want to be connected with the right people, you want to shortcut your success, you don't want to have to go through the failures of trying to learn this stuff on your own, then this is well worth it. And it can very well pay for itself in the first month. Fairly quickly, depending on your situation. Okay. So I'm excited for this. Hope you guys are excited for this as well. I'm going to keep doing more DeFi videos, showing you guys the bigger picture. Today, I showed you exactly how to get to $500 very quickly in the next 30 days, leveraging other people's money, Nexo, and PancakeSwap. Do you guys like this? Greg, I would highly recommend you go back and you watch the beginning of this. Fernando, thanks for jumping on. Shelly, thanks for jumping on. Just learning about PancakeSwap. Guys, if you're going to do PancakeSwap, now's the time. This coin is going to pump. And there's more and more stakers getting in every single day. Mark my words. Cool. We got Saik Santos. Hopefully I pronounced your name correctly. Welcome to the stream, my man. Awesome, you guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to jump in the Telegram chat. If you guys want to get more information on this, go ahead, reach out to me. You guys know what to do. Regardless, comment below. If you guys got value from this, go ahead, give me a 5 if you got value. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because I'm doing more videos on DeFi, still doing the affiliate marketing thing, right? It's all about diversifying your income. And go ahead and tick that bell icon to be notified of all future videos that I upload when I upload them. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Much love.